Day 4 of our 5-day business presentation challenge. So this is about your conclusion. To write an effective conclusion, I actually recommend writing the conclusion right after you've prepared or you've written your introduction. And the reason is, statistically, a lot of people don't remember the middle part of your presentation. Like, it's still important, but they don't remember it very well. And a lot of people don't remember the beginning. So we're working with some pretty short attention spans. That makes your conclusion super, super valuable. And by creating your conclusion at the same time or right after you've written your introduction, it really helps keep your focus in mind. Now, for your conclusion, I want you to think about, you might have presented 10 things, 20 things, a million things. But for your conclusion, what's one thing? What's the one message you want your audience to leave with? I like to think of it as when they walk out the door and they're talking to people who were in the meeting or to other people, what's the one thing I want them to repeat, to have taken away from, or to understand from my presentation? This isn't easy because you probably think everything was valuable and important, and it was. But that's just not the way the human brain functions. So you need to make it concise, figure out what's the one message you want them to take away, and that's what needs to be in your conclusion. The conclusion is also a great time to include any call to action. If you want them to email you, if you want them to see you after the meeting, whatever it is that you want them to do, this is also a great opportunity. So today's challenge was pretty short, but that doesn't mean that you shouldn't take a long time focusing on it. So the reason it was short is so that you have more time to really sit there and focus and craft a conclusion that's effective. Don't waste it by just saying, all right, thanks everyone for coming, I'll see you later. That doesn't leave your audience with anything. So make sure you invest your time in creating something concise, clear, and what you want them to take away from your presentation. You worked hard to make it, so make sure they remember it. Let me know in the comments, what's more challenging for you? Writing the introduction or the conclusion? I'm curious. All right, if you got to the end of today's challenge, give the video a thumbs up and I'll see you tomorrow.